Okay, I think I'm going to get started. So today we're going to talk about first-time home buyers, what you need to know. And I kind of did it Florida style because, every state has their own things that you have to know about that's special to that market. So I decided to create this as a video that I can, or a Zoom call that I can share with everyone on what they need to know. So let's get moving. Okay, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. Look at that beach. Woo, it's beautiful. Okay, all right. So let me tell you about myself. My name is Rebecca Felice. I am oh, no, that's not me. I gotta go back. I'm a licensed Florida real estate agent in the South Florida market. I assist buyers and sellers in all markets using my referral partners. So my area that I live in is in South Florida. I help people day to day here in South Florida. I actually am a Boca Raton resident. But I actually have a lot of referral partners throughout the entire state: Jacksonville, Naples, Tampa area, Sarasota, Homestead, you name it. So, if I can't help you, I find the right person to help you, and I participate in that to make sure you're being taken care of as if it were me showing you those properties in the areas that you're looking for. Okay, I've been a real estate agent for 8 years, 6 years in Florida, 2.5 years in Massachusetts. I work with first-time home buyers, investors, retirees, families, people that are looking for second homes, relocations, vacation homes, you name it. So, if it's a real estate deal, I do it. I have also referral partners in commercial real estate as well. So if you're looking for to get into something on the commercial side, I also have someone that can help you. And, I put on the side on the screen, if you see, my name is Rebecca Felice. Yes, I know it means happy in Spanish. It is, I always hear that everywhere I go when I give my last name. Okay, I also work with my husband, Demick Felice. He's a realtor as well, and we make up the Felice home team. It is nice because you kind of get two for the price of one. We have our areas of specialty, and for instance, my husband is amazing for home inspection purposes because he has flipped homes, and he knows the construction side of things. So it's really good to have him at your home inspection. So it is nice. We do you get two for the price of one when you work with us. Okay, so why are you here? You're thinking of buying your first home in Florida. You want to learn more about real estate in Florida. You want to purchase or invest money in Florida real estate. So you probably, came across my webinar for one of those reasons, or you're watching one of my YouTube videos for one of those reasons. Okay, so here are the 10 things that you need to know about buying real estate as a first-time home buyer in Florida. So number one, you need to establish your budget. Determine how much you can comfortably afford by considering your income, expenses, long-term financial goals. This will help you narrow down your options and prevent you from overspending. So really figure out how much money you have to spend, and you don't want to overspend, because the last thing you want to do is be house poor, have this great, beautiful home, and then you can't afford it, and then you have to sell it or you'll lose it. So, those are it's something really important in the long run to understand your finances and where your comfortable number is. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Number two is check your credit score. A good credit score is crucial and critical when applying for a mortgage. Review your credit report, address any errors, and work on improving your score if necessary. A higher credit score can help you secure a better interest rate. So, definitely it's something that when you decide that you want to purchase, you need to definitely, know your credit score and know what your goal is. So sometimes people think, about buying their home 6 months to a year out, and usually they're planning and saving. So it is the credit score is definitely a part of that planning stage, and to prepare for to be able to get the best credit score, the interest rate that that you can get. So it's definitely something to work into your plan. Okay, number 3, this is very important. Work with a local mortgage lender. Okay, get pre-approved for a mortgage. Before you start house hunting, obtain a mortgage pre-approval from a reputable lender. This will give you a clear understanding of your budget and show sellers that you are a serious buyer. And I always add this, use a local lender because they understand state laws, tax prorations, insurance requirements, and condo rules and regulations. You know, sometimes, you know, there are great nationwide lenders that understand those things. So I'm not saying that you can't work with someone who's not in the state, but it is nice to work with someone that's pretty hyper local because they do understand the market that you're trying to buy in. Number 4, research neighborhoods. Florida has diverse neighborhoods with different characteristics. Consider factors like proximity to amenities, schools, commuting distance, safety, and property values. Visit different areas to get a feel for the atmosphere and suitability for your lifestyle. So this is the thing, is that neighborhoods are so different. You know, some people want to be close to the beach. Some people, you know, want A-rated schools. Some people want a 55+ community. You know, some people want country clubs. So this is all very important, and you need to understand that when you're going to buy. Also, you know, people always ask, oh, is this a safe neighborhood? You know, I have plenty of reporting on neighborhoods and safety. But, you know, the best thing to do is visit an area in the morning, afternoon, and evening. And if it's something that you're comfortable with, then that's a good neighborhood for you. Just because, especially if you're coming from, you know, your first time home buyer and you're coming from out of state, or sometimes people are just looking at a new area just because that's what their budget allows for, and they want to understand certain things about the neighborhood. So I always advise people, if you're not sure about the area, go in the morning, afternoon, and the evening, and you'll get definitely a different feel for what's around. Okay, number 5, home ownership comes with costs. So you need to understand what is in your mortgage payment. There's not more to your monthly expenses than your mortgage payment. Consider additional expenses such as property taxes, homeowners insurance, utilities, maintenance, and potential homeowners association fees. Factor these into your budget to ensure you can comfortably afford the total cost of home ownership. And let's add this, if you're purchasing in a country club, or sometimes certain homeowners associations have a capital contribution. So those are one-time expenses, but they are upfront expenses that it will take you to get into live in that community. So those are just things that you have to factor in. Okay, work with a real estate agent. Hire a knowledgeable local real estate agent can immensely be beneficial to you. They can guide you through the process, help you find suitable properties, negotiate offers, and provide valuable insights about the local market. This is very important because it really, as a buyer, it doesn't really cost you anything to hire a local agent, but you have someone on your side working in your benefit, versus if you go straight to a listing agent, they have to have their sellers, interest in mind before yours, and they're trying to navigate the deal on both sides, where as a buyer's agent, I'm going to fight for you to get the best deal. I treat people's money like it's my money, because you know what? If you're happy at the end of the day because you saved some money, or I was able to assist you in a way that was great, it's going to be a good thing for both of us. So I always treat everyone like I want to be treated, and that's how you have to look for an agent when you're shopping as a first-time home buyer. And like I said, it doesn't cost you anything, so why not be represented on the largest purchase of your life, probably. Okay. Oh, that went backwards. Number 7, consider future resale value. While you may be focused on your current needs, it's wise to think about the property's resale potential. Look for homes in areas with strong market demand, good schools, and desirable amenities to maximize your investment. Yeah, definitely, I'll tell you, I find that communities that have great schools are always, you know, going to have a strong market, whether, you know, the market turns as a, you know, a seller's market or a buy, you know, there's always going to be demand in areas that have good schools. The amenities, yes, you know, but in Florida, there's a lot of communities that have amenities, but I would say look for good schools, and also, you know, even up and coming areas are really great because, you know that in the long run, you're going to see that max return when you go to resell. Okay, so this is very important. Conduct your inspections. Before purchasing the property, hire a qualified home inspector to assess the property's condition. Inspections can uncover hidden issues that may be costly to repair. Use the results to negotiate repairs or price adjustments if necessary. So yes, definitely, I always advise everyone to get home inspection. I never advise any clients to waive your home inspection. Even for a brand new construction, it is good because they catch, you know, flaws in new construction. So I highly recommend always hiring a home inspector and have a professional look at things because it will, in the long run, save you money and it doesn't, you know, you won't find out for all these hidden things about the property because you reviewed it in advance, you know? Oh, come on. Why does it go backwards? Okay. Okay, number 9, review all paperwork carefully. Real estate transactions involve a significant amount of paperwork. Read all contracts and documents carefully, including the purchase agreement, mortgage documents, and closing disclosures. Don't hesitate to seek professional advice to ensure you understand all terms and conditions. And this also comes back to hiring a real estate agent that can explain a lot of those documents to you. Also, the title company here in Florida, most of them are serviced with an attorney, and they can also explain a lot of those documents for you to understand, because sometimes they're not in simple English, so it's really good to have a professional that can explain it and break things down. Okay, number 10, take advantage of Florida's homestead exemption. Homestead exemption can provide property tax savings for primary residents. Research the eligibility and requirements and file for this exemption once you've purchased your home. So what I always tell clients is that when you go to buy your home, your taxes are based on the previous owner's taxes that first year. So if you, let's say you buy in March, so for the remainder of the year, your taxes are going to reflect the previous homeowner's tax rate, right? But guess what? Come the following year, you need to have your homestead exemption filed so you can get that discount. But your taxes are going to be based on your new purchase price. So you need to know that, especially as a first-time home buyer, because they think someone who's lived in the property for 20 years, when you go to buy a property that the previous owner lived there for 20 years, you're not going to have the same taxes. And so you don't want to be surprised the following year with a huge tax bill. Obviously, knowing that and also applying for your homestead is gonna help you understand how much your mortgage payment is going to be in the long term. So that's very, very, very important. So those were the top 10 things that you needed to know when you purchased your first home in Florida. Thank you. And if you have any questions, please reach out, text me, email me, go on my website. There's my social media handles. I would love to have any conversation with any of you if you have any questions, or if you want to dig deeper into any of the topics that I covered today. Here are that's my TikTok and Instagram QR codes. Sorry, I'm just tongue-tied today. Please reach out. I'm happy to help in any way I can. Thank you.